Hey everybody! So here it is, the video I have been promising you. Like I said earlier, I kind of wanted to start doing videos to see how it would go. I wanted to reach people, show everyone what I was working on, and I thought this would be the best way to do it. So here we are. And I'm really excited to be here. This is the very first one I've done, so we'll see how it goes. And where these videos evolve to. I'm kind of hoping they'll be kind of vloggy, just because I'm a stay-at-home mom, and you know, it can be kind of hard to feel like you're out there among people. So I thought this might be a fun way to kind of reach people, not feel quite so alone, and reach a whole new community. So I'll be kind of doing vlog videos and basically updates on what's going on in my knitting life. Show you what I'm working on, what I've finished, what I'm hoping to do, to start on yarn hauls, that sort of thing, and kind of see where it goes from there. So yeah, that's what I'm hoping to do. So first of all, I wanted to show you some things that I got done. So first up is this diagonal scarf, and I'm in love with these colors. I've actually have two colorways in this. This is using Red Heart Colorscape yarn, and this is it right here. This is not the color that you see in this scarf. This is Bangkok, and then I have, is this one Paris? Yes, this one is Paris here. So these are not the colors in this scarf. The colors I used in this scarf are, I think one was Dublin and one was Rome, maybe? I can't remember now. I'll have to update you that on the comments, but I just love how it came out. This is the first ever diagonal scarf that I've done. I don't know why. It was so simple and easy to knit up, and I just love the way it came out. I love using the two different colorways because it gives you this really dramatic color change that's really, I think, really pretty. So there's that one. And I have these two other colors. Like I said, this is Bangkok and this is Paris. And I actually have two more right up there, and I need to figure out what to do with them. I really love the diagonal scarf, but I think I want to try something new as well. So if you have any ideas, come at me. Yes, so this yarn is super soft. I love this yarn. When I first got it, I was in love. Like I said, this is in the colorway Paris, and it's a medium weight number 4. And what I love about this is you can machine wash it and dry it. So it's machine wash gentle, tumble dry low, don't iron or bleach, but super soft. It's a roving type yarn, and I don't have any spare up here with me, so let me see if I can get a piece out. Anybody who knits or crochets knows oh, not bad. Knows the hesitation of pulling out yarn from the ball, from the skein, because you never know. Ooh, I've got a slip knot around my thumb. There we go. So this is the yarn here. Let me see if I can get it to focus on. Don't mind my super cold, dry hands. So I'm in love with this. I love the color changes. I just loved everything about this. There's some others out there I wanted to try. I think there was like shawl and a ball I wanted to try. But this is definitely a favorite. This is definitely a yarn I'm going to continue to use in upcoming projects. So there's that one. I'm going to set this down here without breaking anything. This I just finished yesterday. And those of you who are in my Facebook group or follow me on Instagram have seen snapshots of this. This is my basket weave cowl. It is made using Mary Maxim Aspen yarn. It's a bulky 5. I didn't bring my little paper up that has all the information on it. This one was used using colorway, oh no. Oh, I can't remember what colorway this is, but it's a very neutral color palette. It's got blues, some black, tan, purple. It's a very, it's not a very defiant purple, so this could easily be a gender neutral cowl. Very, very warm, super comfy, and I finished them off with, take it back off, this little bit here where I wind it all up so it can be used. You can have that in the front like that. You can put it off to the side, or you can have it all the way back around and have this up very close to your neck so you stay nice and warm. Especially on these cold winter days, I kind of don't want to take this off because my office is particularly cold. So I'm in love with it. It's super soft. Again, it's used with a roving type yarn. So I'm going to show you this. See how it's kind of a looser spun. Let's see if I can get it a little more. So it's used, made kind of a looser spun, with the color spun in there like that. And I'm just in love with it. See, here's the blue and the tan you see in there. Let me see, here's the purple. I call it purple. It's probably more of a dark gray or a light gray. It does have some black in there as well. So that's black there. So very, very complimentary and nice basket weave on it. And then the edges fold in naturally. So I kind of like that because it gives you a nice clean edge when you're wearing it. And I'm going to have to make one of these for myself because, oh, it's so warm. And I have 3 little kids, so having a scarf with like loose ends. I love scarves, and I made a scarf out of the Red Heart Colorscape yarn, but there's too many things. I don't have enough hands, and then with the ends of the scarf falling, it can be a bit much. So what I love about the cowls is that they just stay. They're there. You got them over your head. They're there. There's no ends. You don't have to worry about rearranging it because it's there. So that is my basket weave cowl. Let me know what you think about it in the comments down below. I'd love to hear your opinion on it. If you'd like to see it in different colors or different sizes, I don't know. Just let me know. What do you think? Hopefully you like it. I like it. So there's that. All right. And what I am currently working on. All right. I don't know if any of you follow other crochet or knitting videos online. I do. And one of them is Crystal over at Bag O' Day Crochet. And she has talked about Caron latte cakes. And they're very hard to come by because you can only get them at Michael's, which is a larger craft store. It's the only place you can get them. And my nearest Michael's is like 40 minutes away, which can be an excursion with 3 kids. Even when one of them's at school, 2 little ones can be tricky. And even then, they're always sold out because everybody loves them. And now I know why. This is the softest yarn I have ever worked with. It's like you smush it and you're like, is it there? Is it there? It is so soft. I just want to be wrapped up in this all day. This is the colorway Blackberry. Yes, Blackberry. And you can see it has these very distinct color changes. This one's not so distinct. There are, in fact, two different colors here. My camera's picking it up better than in my lighting. So here it is so far. And what I'm actually going to do with this one, I'm going to make it long and then again turn it into a cowl, but so you can double hang it on you. So you can double wrap it over you, because it is a thinner yarn than what I was using with the other one, with the basket weave. This is the basket weave, the Mary Maxim Aspen yarn, and then this is the Caron Latte. And you can see there is a little bit of a size difference there. But the Caron Latte cake has this really, I don't want to call it fuzzy because it's not really the right term for it. It is a like fuzz on the side, but it is just so soft. And my camera's really picking it up there. Good. And I'm going to have to get more of this just for me, because this is amazing. So this one in particular, this is a different stitch that I'm using. Let's see if I can get it up there. This is a, people call it a double seed stitch or a moss stitch. And I'm just alternating purls and knit stitch to get this pattern in here. And I love it. This is, I've done a regular seed stitch before, and I had a lot of trouble with it, mainly because sometimes it's hard for me to distinguish between a purl stitch and a knit stitch when I have a lot going on in there. So this one, it's pretty distinctive, easier for me to see it. So that is what I'm working on. This Caron Latte cake is a dream. I'm loving it. It's really not difficult for me to knit with. Even with that little extra fuzz on the side, it doesn't get in the way at all. And let's see. This is 58% acrylic and then 42% nylon, which makes it super soft. And when you get it, you get 530 yards or 250 grams or 8.8 ounces, depending on which weight you go by. And it's a bulky 5, which surprised me. But I'm using 10.5 needles on it, and it's working up beautifully. And it's so soft, so soft. And Clara, my eldest, is already asking me to make her something out of it because she loves the yarn. So I'm gonna have to think of something to work up for her. Probably a scarf or something like that, because it is just super soft on your skin. And not that it'd be wasted on your head, because y'all want soft things on your head too. But this is just, it just feels really good on your neck. So that's that. They had a lot of different colors in them. Like I said, some people swear by this, and like when you go to the store, it's completely gone. This was, when I found this, there was like 6 cakes of this left. And so I picked up one and I was like, oh, I'll give it a shot. Didn't really know what to expect. And it's been up here for a couple months now. I haven't used it yet. So I was like, I really want to try it, see what all the hype's about. And it is living up to the hype. Let me tell you what. So living up to the hype. So I'm working on that. I can't wait to have it finished. And it's working up really quick because I just started on this yesterday and already I have, what, like 2 feet done? And I love seeing the color changes too. I'm kind of geeky that way. I love seeing the color changes. I know what's coming next, but it's so satisfying once you get to that color change. A little bit of a nerd side of me coming out, but that's okay. I will not apologize for it. Yeah, so they even give you a free crochet pattern with it. I don't crochet in the least. I've tried. I'm just not there. Maybe later when I don't want to say master more knitting, but when I'm, later, maybe. I have a lot of family members who crochet, and I love sitting there and watching them because I have no idea what's going on. And she's like, I'm just making knots, and I'm just watching. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. How are you doing that? But it's something for later. I've tried. I'm very right hand dominant, so trying to do anything with my left hand I can't do it. When I knit continental style, which means I hold the yarn in my right hand, and I do everything with my right hand. My left hand just holds the yarn that I'm not using and the needle that I'm not using. So trying to figure out how to hold yarn, and it just it wasn't pretty when I was trying to learn. So I've set it on the back burner for a while. I'll get to it someday. Maybe. No promises. And then last but not least, my little bubblegum dishcloth. That's what I'm calling it. It's the color bubblegum, and this is one of the scrubby yarns, scrubby dishcloths I make, and I use the Red Heart scrubby yarn and like peaches and cream or sugar and cream cotton yarn, and I hold them together and I knit them together, and I make these little dishcloths. I love them. I hate doing the dishes. Hate it. It is the worst thing in the world for me to do. And we live in a house without a dishwasher. So I thought a fun way to make my life easier would be to make these, and it is not disappointed. So I make these now, and I love them. They take a bit of the work out of doing the dishes for me, which is nice. And I don't have to switch between a scrubby and a washcloth. These, if you use cotton washcloths, sometimes you know that after a little bit they kind of get a funky smell to them. And that's that bacteria that just naturally happens when you are using a washcloth, and you just throw it in the washer and it's fine. But I found with using the scrubby yarn with it, that doesn't happen so quickly, so I get a little more life out of them before I have to wash them, which is nice. So there's that. That's my bubblegum one. And I've made a lot of different ones. As you can see, I have a whole bunch of colors up here. I don't have the scrubby yarn up there, but I have a bunch of different ones. So I've got this one, and I like this one. This one I combine with a white cotton, and that's my purple haze. I like this one. This one I combine with that color right there, and I call it Tutti Frutti. So that's the dishcloths. I really like them. They take some of the work out of doing the dishes. So what's next? I don't really know what's going to be on the needles next. I'm definitely hoping to finish this within the week. Oh, you know what I am going to be starting to do is I got my Hair On Simply Soft yarn in. And again, if you've been following me on Facebook or Instagram, you know that I made a rainbow hat for a friend for a baby shower, a rainbow baby hat. So I decided to make some of those, and I need to get some made up I donate to a local NICU about an hour away. So I want to get some of those made up for their NICU and donate them. And yeah, so I need to make some of those up. All right, this video got a little long. We're at like 20 minutes. That's okay though. I hope you have enjoyed watching me in my knitting world. And I can't wait to see you again. Hopefully I'll be able to see you next week. And still gotta think of a sign off for these videos. If you think of anything, let me know. Until then, I hope y'all are having a wonderful week, day, minute, hour. I'm a mom, I get it. Sometimes we go minute to minute. So I hope you all are having a wonderful time. I will talk to you again soon. Bye.